So this is the first time I'm doing my videos on my laptop. And I was like, okay, Spirit told me to go ahead and do that, so I am. Let's get to it. So I do have some downloads. I have so many downloads to get out. One thing I have been struggling with is getting them motherfucking downloads out, twin. Like, okay. It's been hard for me to get the motherfucking downloads out, okay? Real hard. Into the future. That's what this one is called, okay? First, let me explain as well. Welcome. welcome. Armirica, the Empress. Cosmic counselor is the business. I'm a holistic healer. I'm a midwife, and I'm an astrological guide. Okay, so the segment on my YouTube channel, we have the cosmos where we talk about astrology. We also have the dose of reality. This segment here where I'm giving those downloads. Period. Spirit got downloads. Period. If you know what downloads are, you know what they are. Okay, you know what they are. You know what they are. That's a dose of reality segment. I have another segment as well called Intentions, which is where I talk about spells on that segment as well. So we have 3 segments going on my YouTube where we just try to give you guys all that you need. This one, Dose of Reality, Into the Future. Boom. Running it back. Okay. Excessive talking to shift your mind towards the man topic. Okay, so a lot of people recently have been doing a lot of chit chatting. I've been noticing a lot of women in particular, not even just women, I feel like just men too, have been like, I want you, or you in a relationship yet? You need to be in a relationship. Like, why aren't you in a relationship? Like, man, it's all about men. It's like men, like God, like men, it's like, do you have one? Couple, toss them around, they're outside, it's crazy right now. That's the topic. Okay, when you speak real, they get ill. So I feel like something that you are saying makes someone sick to the motherfucking stomach. I'm not motherfucking playing with you. Like, you could literally see someone literally throwing the fuck up the next day, or randomly just sick, or randomly something going on. It's like, you good, twin? They're not, because what you said was so it just, I don't know what it is to them. Okay, hate the parts of you that are flawed. Okay, you show they don't. Okay, so it's things about you that very flawed. And my biggest flaw that I can definitely put on the table is I'm a smoker. I'm a heavy smoker. If you know me, I probably done shot at your man house. Your Zah man house. Like, if you got a Zah, we got a Zah. Okay? That is something that makes me feel like flawed, and I feel like that's something that people hold over me still, with me being the Empress now. They're like, oh, you smoke. It, still, I still come out and I'm like, period. I'm going to go pick up my rose. Take a rose. Like, you said awesome. Okay, great. I'm not gonna hide that part of me. I don't hide that part of me. I choose not to do that. But people do. And that's something about you too. Like, you have something about you that's like, you're not choosing to hide things about you. I'm fixing them. You see me fixing them. I'm working on them. I'm not letting it make me flawed, and they hate that about you. Like, do you have that down to a T? I'm over here hiding parts about me and your ass over here. Hold on. They dissing and they really fans, basically. Like, dissing and they really fans. Okay, triggered by trauma. Okay, that's unhealed because they have not healed and you have. Okay, so they are willing to penetrate you. So these are people who are penetrating you. Like, they're triggered because you're not triggered, and that's a trigger for them. So they got trigger on trigger where you have dealt with, at least at the minimum, one layer of your fucking triggers. These motherfuckers are like, fuck it. I'm triggered, period. They probably like a crackhead. They stressed out because they hate how much I love you, boy. But I kill you at the same time. And it's like, I'm scared of you. Something the fuck is wrong with you. So they're penetrating what you have healed and they have not. Okay. These niggas believe in their own lies. This is crazy. Like, these people are believing their own lies. I feel like you're so far into the fucking future and these people are like in slave time, bitch. Like, motherfucking pyramid days, bitch. Remember I said, not even that. It's not, they don't have no morals. It's something about core values and morals. lies from the pits of hell. That's what saved them. Their lies saved them from telling the truth. It's like, as long as they can keep lying, they don't have to tell the truth. It's comfortable there, especially about who they really are. They're like, fuck that. Because they really hate who they are, and they hate who they have become. They hate that. So they hate that they really hate that. They hate that they love you, but they actually love what they hate about you, because they hate that they couldn't love that about themselves. They love what they hate about you because they hate that they couldn't love that about themselves. Like, they hate that. And I guess that the fact that the very minimum that they even fucking exist, is giving them some sort of life to lie, But it's not, because I literally see like the light and the dark clashing. It's crazy. It's like their whole life is a lie. They have either lied to get to the top financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, some type of manipulation of lying. And my grandmother said even things like people who are heavy on getting around the system, heavy on that though. We understand that you have to do what it takes, you know what I'm saying, to get what you need, to get by. But it's people that actually do that for a living, That's not key. That's not key at all, because you're not supposed to get around what's here for you to go through. Okay? It's almost like people need to go back and watch Finding Nemo, because people actually going through what I'm going through now with being kidnapped actually lost their inner child, was stolen or lost, or it's in lost and found. They can't find it. They have no inner nothing. So we got to go back. I'm sorry, guys. I'm channeling my music, and it just got so crazy on Apple. So these are also people who hate going outside as well. They hate the truth that much to the point where they don't even go outside. They don't like to go outside and like their feet dirty. I'm telling you, these are people who don't do no form of grounding at all. And also, my grandmother said it's heavy on the people who have these fake plants in front of their house. These people, it's heavy on the fake to shadow, like the fake to cover up what they are not just what they are, because whatever they are is not, like, and they have so much to cover that up, so much. In actuality, even though they have so much, it's like, it's very tangible. So my grandma said, so much so tangible that they can lose it. Like, this is cars and homes and degrees and stuff, like, because even down to degrees, you can do something and not be able to work in that job, you know what I'm saying, because of what you have done. They really don't know who the fuck they really are. They also would like power and control to keep their lives going, and they want a relationship off of this assumption. It's like they want that. They want to keep their lives going, number one, and they want you to still be in a relationship with them or still be bonding with them off of this, just so you don't know, so they don't have to say. They don't want to speak. Period. It's past communication. It's accountability now. They don't want to speak because if they speak, they would have to take accountability. So that means communication would have to shift. They don't want to do that. They also have these assumptions about you, since they hate you. They hate that they love you. They have these assumptions that you are not, because your light is so bright. It's crazy. And it makes a lot of sense, because it's like when you watch some movies, the little demon thing or whatever is afraid of the light. It has to hide, go back in the dark. They'll go back. It's like, fuck that shit. They don't like that. So they have these assumptions about you in their head about you, the dark, because that's what they live at. So you can't be quite mad at them, because that's what they live at. That's what they are. They don't see happiness. They don't see good days. They don't see that. They as a person hasn't put themselves there, so they don't see that at all. In actuality, these are people who want to be felt so bad they'll do anything. But in order for this person to feel, they are afraid to struggle first. They're like, damn, I gotta struggle before I feel first. Why can't I just feel? No, you're gonna have to. We gotta. In order to feel, it's like my hand. In order for my hand to touch this, like let's say if the laptop has to be ready for that. You know, it's preparing to feel something. It's not just preparing for me just to not touch it. I don't know. These people are having an out of body experience. And the thing is that they're having is, this is why I say it's accountability, because their communication has added up to be a lie, and that's what they want you to believe. So that's what they want you to understand them off of. These are people who be like, believe me on my word. You don't trust my word? No, ma'am, I don't. Your word has been a couple of lies. No, ma'am, I don't. They're afraid to feel something so bad. These are people who, they don't like too much of nothing. It's too hot, too cold, oh my God. The past of them was never healed. So they just moved on. These are people who literally could have moved from city to city, home to home, state to state. They just moved on, moved from the situation. Back in the dark, like my grandma said, back in the dark. Because wherever they went, it was darkness there. But they moved to a dark part, like, I don't know, naturally. These are people who could literally just leave that situation and go into another bad situation. Like, you carried the dark with you. You literally went on a dark path. You didn't change paths. You didn't notice that it was dark and was like, okay, well, let me try to make it light. Now I can see path. No, you went on a dark path, period. They're blind, sleep. And they want you to be a part of it all. Do you understand me? Regardless if it brings harm to you, period, be a part. These are people who are also not welcomed either. People hate when they come around. It's like, this bitch is here. Energy, heavy, tired, sleepy, angry, hungry, hangry. You don't know how to feel when this energy comes around. You don't know what to do. They hate being rejected. They hate being told no. They don't know how to deal with that. They don't deal with that in the right way. The struggle is real. But these are the same people who are able to, again, see into the future. So you're out here with these people. The truth hurts them. Provide or you won't serve. Saturn is about to go in Aries. What you will need to reconstruct your life will come from birth. Comes from birth. Period. And we're going to set a 5-year plan.